Oh no, no music. Oh no, no music again. Can you hear me? I know, it did it again. It didn't come in. Uh, I was playing it. Oh, it's just really low. Okay, well, let me turn. Are we low too? Are we too low, Felicia? Hear you, but no music. That's so funny. We embarrassed ourselves again. Well, I embarrassed myself last time. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. The s- s- song was playing, but BBM volume very low. Okay. Huh. Let's see. How do we remedy? Oh, you know what? Let me try something. See if this works. All right, say something now. Is that better? Something now. Well, I can boost the whole stream volume. I'll boost the whole stream volume. Yeah. Okay, is that better? Better, better, better. Can you, better? About the same for you. All right. Well, I can boost high. Can't care. Uh, and here. All right. Am I coming in really loud now? Because I boosted the volume for the whole thing. I thought. Volume low. Volume low. Hmm. Yeah. So it's the input of your volume from the Hangouts into into the stream. Hmm. Let me try. I. That's what I am boosting. Okay. It's the Hangouts volume. All right. Can I adjust the volume in the? All right. Well, let me see if I can adjust the volume in the Hangouts. All right. Well, you know what? Let me pop in the Hangouts again. Okay. Let me. Because I hear you guys fine. Oh, I got an echo. All right. Try now. Let's try to say something now. See if it's better. Ding-a-ding.
I'm try something different, like change my headset. Could you, Sword and Mary, hear me?
They said they can hardly hear you. But I can hear you. I hear you clear. Alright. Let me try something different. Let's try it without headset. Now.
So now I just like implemented the mic part. Maybe it just like speak louder into this. Maybe I don't know.
That's louder for me. I don't know about everybody else.
All better. Okay, no headphones then.
Oh, everyone is saying BBM is better now.
We get a little
I can
echo,
hear
but I'll
BBM.
just do no echo.
So we're all good.
All right, let me try this then.
We're all good, Mary B. We're all good.
Are you hearing the song?
Is Mary B talking right now? Because if she is, we cannot.
Trivia! Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia! Fuck yeah! Trivia the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia! Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia!
I'm danced
Fuck
out.
yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Oh no, they can't hear me. Try some. Hold on one sec. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Alright, good. Alright, let me pop that out again. We got song, we can hear each other, and I just have to put you guys on.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I never liked that song.
Oh,
If anything is like too good to be true in the neighborhood, something bad's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen. Oh, I can feel
Chicken
it.
Little, the sky is falling. The sky is falling.
I
Yep.
liked Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood on Saturday Night Live. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. Okay. Well, welcome to Love is in the Air trivia. Boo Eagles Boo. Fly.
I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't think that was a reference from Jim O'Donnell there, but Felicia is still triggered. Felicia is still triggered. Hannibal too
Yep.
is triggered.
Yep. Eagles won. I have to find something to climb on and jump off of. All right. All right, guys. I guess welcome to trivia. Do we have any new people here? I don't see anybody new.
Everyone seems to be same players.
Okay, so no rules. Or no reading of rules. We have rules, but you guys know. Right?
Wait a
Mm-hmm. Philly special. All right. So I guess, Sora, do you want to ask our opening question?
Sure. To see who gets to choose first, the question is, Love is in the Air is a 1977 disco song sung by whom? Love is in the Air is a 1977 disco song sung by whom?
How this song goes?
Yeah. Everywhere, look around. I think that's the lyrics. Yep.
I think,
CD got it.
yeah.
How you think I feel, Felicia? I don't know it either.
So CD gets to pick the first category.
And I believe I'm reading first. I just know my categories be picked last.
Not always. Silly love songs.
Okay. First question. What love song can be found on the 1977 Eric Clapton album Slow Hand? What love song can be found on the 1977 Eric Clapton album Slow Hand? Like, I'm still memorized by the last name. That's how you pronounce it, Clapton?
What's that?
That's how you pronounce it, Clapton? Interesting last name. Have all of you ladies, have any of you ladies like listened to the song? I haven't.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I've heard that song many times.
Yeah. It's a good slow dance.
We do have an answer, so I guess we can do a countdown.
Begin the countdown.
Yeah. Because there are answers on the board.
Yeah, there is an answer up there.
Whoops. All right. Answer is.
And the answer is Wonderful Tonight.
Yep. And I have
First person I see.
Jim first, Azor second, and CD third. And I end with his prediction. It doesn't count when he says prediction, though. All right.
Okay. Second question. What Elta James song was sung by Beyonce for the first dance at the inaugural ball for Barack Obama? What Elta James song was sung by Beyonce for the first dance at the inaugural ball for Barack Obama?
It's Etta James.
Oh, Etta.
Mm-hmm. And we got it.
Answer is At Last.
Last.
First person I see who has it is Lola with the first.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by Cardinal Doomsday with the second, Lady Warrior with the third, Phil H with the fourth, and Azor of House Baratheon or Baratheon. Oh, I can't. That's fifth. First was like Baratheon, like no, I see a G there. Baratheon. Oh, I can't pronounce anything today.
Baratheon.
Third question. Both Glenn Campbell and Toby Keith both sang about their love for this. Both Glenn Campbell and Toby Keith both sang about their love for this. I'm looking at the answer. I'm like, okay.
I'm not seeing it yet.
Me just reading the answer like off from the question thing. I'm like, okay. It's like, is this literal or it's a metaphor? I'm guessing. Time will tell.
And there is an answer on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So,
I liked this question. All right, I'm going to begin the countdown.
begin the countdown. Interesting. I think I heard like background noise saying
I do.
counting down
I
too.
forgot to turn my TV down, and Charlie Brown's in the background.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't want to know if I was losing it yet. And the answer is I love my trunk.
Love my trunk.
So let's see. First person to get it was You can accept their trunks?
Oh, hold on. Okay, what do we have?
Their trunks. I got Felicia with their
Their
trunks.
trunks? Okay, let me see.
She's got trucks.
She's got trucks.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's Felicia first, if I'm correct.
Uh-huh. And I think it's only Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Felicia.
You got it right, Felicia. Don't say it's rigged. Fourth question. Rod Stewart sings about this love in his song, There in My Heart. Rod Stewart sings about this love in this song, You're in My Heart.
In my soul.
Intriguing.
Nobody got this one so far.
You guys are way off.
Mm-hmm.
Let me reread this. Rod Stewart sing about this love in his song, You're in My Heart. It's like, wow.
All right, I'm gonna begin a countdown. Dog.
Yeah, because there is an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, an answer I would accept. I don't know about you. It's not my question.
Okay.
And the answer is either soccer or football.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I see Phil with his favorite football club. You accept that?
Yeah, I think that's close enough. Yeah.
He's with him with the first, followed by Lola with the second.
Mm-hmm.
And last question.
Hey,
Hello. I thought you were saying later. Okay, fifth question. Whole Lotta Love was on what Led Zeppelin album? Whole Lotta Love was on what Led Zeppelin album?
Yeah, we want the full album name.
Oh, the full album?
Mm-hmm. Not just a number.
Trying to like use, even though it is a number question,
It
you
is a
want to make
number.
it.
That's a good hint. So I'm going to begin the countdown because you gave a hint.
Yeah, true. And hello, Milt.
Oh.
And the answer is Led Zeppelin 2.
Mm-hmm.
So first person to get it was
Jim.
Followed by JW Flux with the second, Nilt with the third, Cardinal Doomsday with the fourth, and Ricky Hunt with the fifth. And that ends this category. So the first person who got it was Jim. So Jim picks the next category.
Yeah.
Oh damn! There was supposed to be like a theme where I was supposed to like show two Funko Pop couples when I read a category.
Oh.
So
Yay.
we're gonna start off with Cersei and Jamie Lannister, of course. You know.
For silly love songs.
Guessing. Actually, one love song kind of goes with them. It's I Feel Like I'm Drowning. If you listen to it, and Cersei, and season 7, and it'll click.
All right. Movie's got love.
Ah, well, shocking. My category.
Right.
With this one, it's like I gave a description for a movie. You give me the movie title has to for a hint. The title has to have like the word love in it.
Oh, okay. The movie's got love. All right. Number 1. This film depicts an imaginary love affair involving Viola de Lesseps and playwright William Shakespeare while he was writing Romeo and Juliet. I'm probably butchering that name. This film depicts an imaginary love affair involving Viola de Lesseps and playwright William Shakespeare while he was writing Romeo and Juliet.
And we got it.
You got it? All right.
Answer is
typing on
Randy.
the board.
Yeah,
the answer
my
is
turn now.
Shakespeare in Love. So that would
First
be
person to get it. Ricky Hunt,
Mm-hmm.
followed by Felicia with the second, Jim O'Donnell with the third, Lola with the fourth, and Azor with the fifth.
Yeah, very good. All right. In this film, Bond is set to assist in the defection of Soviet consulate clerk Tatiana Romanova in Turkey, where Spectre plans to avenge Bond's killing of Dr. No. In this film, Bond is set to assist in the defection of Soviet consulate clerk Tatiana Romanova in Turkey, where Spectre plans to avenge Bond's killing of Dr. No.
I was just going to say that, Felicia. Love is in the answers, guys. As the hint. The answer is up there, though.
The answer is up there in the countdown. Love is the answer.
Oh. It's actually like one movie. I was like, wait a minute, Love is literally like the name of the movie. I'm like, yeah, could trick them that way. Oh, that would just be so wrong. And the answer is Mary B.
The answer is From Russia with Love.
First person to get it was Jim O'Donnell with the first.
Yeah.
Followed by Ricky Hunt with the second.
Mm-hmm.
Phil H with the third.
Yeah.
And that is it.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Rich. All right. This film follows the perfect game performance of an aging baseball pitcher, Billy Chappell, as he deals with the pressures of pitching in Yankee Stadium in his final outing by calming himself with memories of a long-term relationship with Jane Aubrey. This film follows the perfect game performance of aging star baseball pitcher Billy Chappell, as he deals with the pressures of pitching in Yankee Stadium in his final outing by calming himself with memories about a long-term relationship with Jane Aubrey.
And we got it.
We got it?
The answer is Mary B. Mm-hmm.
It is, oops, what am I typing on now? The answer is For the Love of the Game.
First person to get it, okay, it was quick. Ricky Hunt with the first, followed by Felicia with the second, Jim O'Donnell with the third, Azora with the fourth, and Lola with the fifth.
Yep. Good job. All right, next question. This film follows the character of Pitka, who is challenged to settle the romantic troubles and subsequent professional skid of a star hockey player whose wife left him for a rival athlete. Is that skid? This film follows the character of Pitka, who is challenged to settle the romantic troubles and subsequent professional skid of a star hockey player whose wife left him for a rival athlete.
Can you say it again? They said there was
Oh, it's
buffering
buffering?
there.
Okay, yes. This film follows character of Pitka, who is challenged to settle the romantic troubles and subsequent professional skid of a star hockey player whose wife left him for a rival athlete.
And we got it.
Mhm.
The answer is Mary V.
The Love Guru. That is a terrible movie.
It was like the worst
It is the
Mike
worst
Myers
movie.
movie ever.
Yes.
First person to get it was Felicia, followed by Ricky Hunt with the second, Jim O'Donnell with the third, Phil H with the fourth, and Connor Doomsday with the fifth.
Yeah. Yes, the answer has
And
the
his
word
career has
weapon.
never been the same again.
All right, last question in this category. This film follows Egan, who discovers that his sweetheart has married Elvis, his younger brother. This film follows Egan, who discovers that his sweetheart has married Elvis, his younger brother. Well, Elvis portrayed his younger brother.
Yeah, Elvis.
Hey, Elvis. Hey, Elvis.
This is an interesting movie.
What's that?
It's an interesting movie because I was like,
I don't know if I ever saw that
know,
one. I think I've seen
interesting.
Jailhouse Rock.
I got spoiled because in just reading that, they literally just gave away the ending. I was like, okay, so I kind of know how this is gonna end. I would like to see the setup of it, but it's like,
Right.
I know the ending. And hey, Pete, glad to see you. And Rich also stopped by as well.
BBM sounds weird. Yeah, I had to take my headset off because we were having sound issues. So we're getting a little echo on everybody, but they can hear you. So we have echo, but we can hear you.
Yep.
Maybe I'll try them around the break time again so we can get rid of that.
An answer is up there, so let me begin the countdown.
All right.
I think it's there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's there.
It is? Okay.
You're
And the answer is.
Dual countdown. The answer is Love Me Tender.
Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill.
All right.
First person to get it was Jim O'Donnell with the first, followed by Ricky Hunt with the second, Lady Warrior with the third, Lola with the fourth, and that is it.
Cardinal Doomsday got it in.
Oh, she got it in. That's it. Cardinal Doomsday with the fifth.
That's Sword with the heart glasses. So, is that Jim? Jim got that first?
Mm-hmm.
So Jim is picking again. Everybody loves Sword's glasses.
Thank you.
Comic book couples.
Trust me, it's the only funky thing I own.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, that is a BBM category.
Yeah, of course. It's like normally. Comic books is my category. If it was anyone else's, it would be shocking. Okay, first question. This comic book couple raised Superman on Earth. This comic book couple raised Superman on Earth.
So full names.
And I want, yeah, full names. Full names. Fun fact, I hate Superman.
You hate Superman?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you hate Superman?
I just see him too perfect. Just too perfect. And it's like I don't see any real challenge unless you got kryptonite.
Yeah.
Even then, it's like, who hasn't come at him with kryptonite before and he's still living? So it's like,
What
less
does
of a
the
challenge.
red one make some goofy? Like it gets. What does the red
I believe
kryptonite do?
so.
Red kryptonite does something weird to him. I think it just makes him stupid or something like that. All right. All right.
I believe we have it.
I think
And the answer is Jonathan and Martha Kane. Kent. Oh, why did I say Kane for?
Oh, Pete got it, but he didn't put a last name. Felicia first.
Cardinal Doomsday with the second.
Yep. Jim third.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky fourth.
Yep. And Rich Shatwell with the fifth.
Yep.
Hold up. We're going to say like John, spell it out, John, or no?
What? Oh, John with an H.
Because he didn't. No, because he said Jon, and it's like full name. So it's like, are we going to accept that or no?
Yeah, that's just a miss. But we definitely want Kent.
Okay.
I don't know. It's your question. It's up to you.
I don't know. Because it's like, and Felicia's like, shame, Ricky. It's like, is that technically full name or not? If I'm being generous, I'll let it slide. Don't go test me now.
What's that?
Ion just ruined it for me. Ion just ruined it for me.
Oh, no. All right, so you taking that one or not?
Second. Yeah, I'll take it. It'll be nice once for tonight. Second question. Which love interest of Peter Parker does Norman Osborn, a.k.a. the Green Goblin, kill? Which love interest of Peter Parker does Norman Osborn, a.k.a. the Green Goblin, kill? And again, full name. It was so interesting years later. I learned about the real meaning of a certain character name. It was interesting.
Oh, you have to tell us the real meaning. All right. I think we got it.
Mm-hmm. And the answer is Gwen Stacy.
All right.
First person to get it was JW Flux.
Yep.
Followed by Felicia with the second, Ricky Hunt with the third, Rich with the fourth, and Gwen Stefani. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I believe it's already said Jim O'Donnell, did I not?
Wait, I have JW, Felicia, Ricky, Rich, Pete.
Oh yeah, and then it was Jim O'Donnell. Jim O'Donnell with
Oh
the
no,
fifth.
he said Gwen Stefani. No, I'm sorry, Jim O'Donnell. Go
No,
ahead.
yeah, it's Gwen Stefani. Two different people. Okay, third question. In the New 52 comic series, after years of Harley Quinn being tied down by the Joker in an abusive relationship, Harley was free to be in an open relationship with what character? In the New 52 series, after years of being tied down by the Joker in an abusive relationship, Harley Quinn was free to be in an open relationship with this character. And I believe we got it. Answer is poison ivy. First person to get it was Felicia, followed by Ricky Hunt with the second, Lola with the third, Azor with the fourth, and Jim O'Donnell with the fifth.
Yep.
Fourth question. Black Panther marries this Marvel superhero. Black Panther marries this Marvel superhero. And we got it.
All right.
Answer is Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, but I'll accept Storm or either or.
All right. Others.
Is Felicia with the first, Rich Chatlow the second, Pete with the third, Ricky Hunt with the fourth, and Jim O'Donnell with the fifth.
Yeah, Pete, why don't you try to refresh if you're a little behind?
But I think he gets it because at one point he's like, I can't like hear, and then he got
Yeah.
third. So like,
Felicia.
maybe he's like hitting it. Fifth question.
Oh no, she was.
Which?
Never mind. I thought that was the last question, so I thought she was back in.
Nope. Which Robin was in a relationship with Oracle? Robin was in a relationship with Oracle.
Oh, are you going to accept a number? Are you
No. Full name. It's either two. There's two answers I could get from this,
the annoying one.
but there's like no numbers. It's a number question.
Well, there is an answer up there, so I'm going to begin a countdown.
Phil H's name does matter.
All right.
And the answer is Dick Grayson, but I'll also accept Nightwing.
Oh, okay. So I have
So first person to get it was Ricky Hunt with the first, followed by Felicia with the second, Zora with the third, Lady Warrior with the fourth, and Lola with the fifth. And no, not all of them. Damn it.
Okay.
So the first person for that category who got it was Ricky Hunt. So he gets to choose. And as always, I get to feature a Funko Pop couple.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Since it's comic books, we got Dr. Harleen Quinzel and the Joker.
Aww. Oh, did we have one for movies too? We didn't do one for movies.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I got to split it up then.
Oh, okay. Don't have enough couples? All right, we'll wait.
I probably could find one. Probably during the break, I'll just quickly snag some more.
Okay. All right. So, did Ricky pick? No, Ricky didn't pick yet.
Mm-mm.
Ricky, pick one of the categories. Oh, Funko Pop. Love Groom style. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Back up. Glad the coins weren't there. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. All right, next. First question. It was said of Ares the first Targaryen. He would rather bring a blank to bed rather than his wife. It was said of Aerys the first Targaryen, he would rather bring a blank to bed rather than his wife. Fill in the blank. That sounds like a match game question, doesn't it?
Said blank blank.
Yeah, I feel like we should do the match. Match game music.
As long as you give credit, I think we're good.
It was said of Aerys the first Targaryen, he would rather bring a blank to bed rather than his wife.
He would probably bring the book Winds of Winter. But that would never happen in either world.
I am not seeing an answer.
So you're gonna give us a hint?
It was one of our tile trivia categories. Not tonight, but in the past, we've done this category.
Which one was it?
I'm not going to tell. That's the answer.
Oh. Oh, shall we begin countdown?
Oh, you're counting down. Go ahead.
Yep.
Sorry.
I love it sometimes. And the answer is, maybe?
The answer is book.
Ah, well, that's very recent.
All right, so I am seeing Felicia first, Jim second, CD third, and that's it. All right, next question. Who refused to marry Bethany Redwine? Who refused to marry Bethany Redwine?
Kind of did give away the answer in a sense. Oh, but not literally though, but no.
So who refused to marry Bethany Redwine?
Hmm.
All right, I think we can begin a countdown.
Begin the countdown.
Begin the countdown.
Oh, and I said earlier, like Mary Jane. Like I didn't know that was like weed until like later on. So now I kind of understood.
Oh, yeah. But there was no Gwen Stacy reference.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the answer is Mary B.
It is Brendan Tolley, or Blackfish. All right, so I have Rich first with Blackfish. It's like a little finger thing. You can say Blackfish. Felicia got Blackfish. Lady Warrior, Blackfish. Azure, fourth with Brendan Blackfish. And, ooh, Brendan, no Brendan. Lola, she got the Brendan. Right, she got Brendan. Yeah. Do you agree on my scoring there? It's not Brendan. It's Brendan. So
Was that order correct?
I don't know. So we're going to take Brendan then? All right. Well, Rich first. Felicia second.
You don't ask me because I wouldn't have taken Blackfish. I'd have made him write the answer.
Oh, okay. Well, I did write Blackfish. It's kind of like the little finger thing. Lady third. Azure fourth. All right. Phil fifth. All right. I see all the complaining now. Need social security numbers. All right. Third question. In a Dothraki Call's wedding, what is the new Khaleesi expected to do with the gifts for her new husband? Or from her new husband? Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. What is the new Khaleesi expected to do with the gifts from her new husband's blood riders? Sorry about that, guys. In the Dothraki Call's wedding, what is the new Khaleesi expected to do with the gifts from her new husband's blood riders?
I honestly don't remember this from the show, even if it was in the show.
Okay, we definitely have an answer up there, so go ahead. Yeah, and I missed the last word on that, so sorry.
I'm thinking probably was book only. Yep, book only. The good stuff that I miss,
Well, you read the first
like the
one.
description of food. Yep, even I can't remember that. And that was like 3 months ago. But the answer is Mary B.
It is she's supposed to give them to her husband, refuse them and give them to her husband. So, yes. So. Oh, no, just that the movies had the word love in it. All right. Lady Warrior. Ricky Hunt. Phil H. Felicia. Azor.
Okay, could you read those again? Because that's
Yes.
okay. It's different than what I've got.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. I have Lady Warrior first. Give to husband. Ricky refuse them and give them to her Cal. Phil H. give them to her husband. Felicia give them to her husband. And Azor give them to her husband. Is that what you have? Or are we? That's what you have, BBM?
Yep.
Is that okay, Sword?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you. Okay. Next question. What was the Royner Palace of Love renamed to? What was the Royner Palace of Love renamed to? Love Shack. What was the Roynar Palace of Love renamed to?
I do love that song, especially when it was on Full House.
What, Love Shack?
And yeah, and whatchamacallit, I think it was Stephanie who danced to that one episode.
Rustic. Okay. Well, we do have an answer up there, so you can count it.
I don't watch Fuller House since I mentioned Full House. I have to say don't watch Fuller House
I never
on
really
Netflix.
watched Full House.
Okay.
I don't
If
need
we
to
ever
watch
do a
Fuller
movie
House.
night, we're watching.
Okay.
The answer is Mary B.
It was the Palace of Sorrow. So I have Azor first, Jim second, Lady Warrior third, Felicia fourth, and that might be it. Rock lobster, rock lobster, lobster. All right, next question. Who did Barristan Selmy want to name the Queen of Love and Beauty if he had won the tourney of Harrenhal? Who did Barristan Selmy want to name the Queen of Love and Beauty if he had won the tourney of Harrenhal? And that was very quick. And the answer is Chardonnay. So I have Felicia, Lady Warrior, not Taylor Dane, Lady Warrior.
I was going to accept that for a second.
Rich Chatwell and Phil H. So Felicia is picking. Yep, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Candy.
Okay, I gotta remind myself to get a charge before my phone dies. April 12th, 2016. Oh my gosh. The echo is making me slip up.
I'm sorry.
April 12th, 2012 saw the release of what video game version of a browser-based game by King? April 12th, 2012 saw the release of what video game version of a browser-based game by King? Yep, and we got it. Answer is Candy Crush. First person to get it was Phil H, followed by Felicia with the second.
I have Ian first.
Ion? Okay. Oh, my apologies. Ion first.
He actually
I know, that's why I was like, is it though or is it not?
He didn't have prediction in front of it, so he gets it.
Okay. So Ion first, followed by Phil H with the second, Felicia with the third, Azora with the fourth, and Ricky Hunt with the fifth. Okay, second question. What group first released the song Candy Girl in 1963? What group first released the song Candy Girl in 1963? Now this song I know, even though it was in the 60s.
I'm trying to think how that goes. How does that go?
I'm guessing it should be like the same, but it's just, sung by different people, I'm guessing. That's my guess. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Girl.
Oh, it doesn't begin with sugar. It's not that, or I'm thinking of another one.
Oh, yeah, that's a different.
That's a different one?
Different.
Yeah.
So it just has Candy Girl in that title too?
All right, do we have any?
Yeah, I see.
You can begin the countdown.
Oops.
So what's the song I was singing? Is it Candy Girl? Or is it something else?
I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Okay.
You're singing the sugar
Mhm.
honey, honey, you are my candy girl. Yeah, I guess that might be called Sugar though.
Oh, okay.
I think that's called Sugar.
Okay. So maybe I don't know the 60s song. The answer is Four Seasons.
Yeah.
First person to get it was... Yep. Followed by
Cardinal Doomsday.
Jim O'Donnell. Oh no, it was Cardinal Doomsday.
Yeah,
Yeah, Frankie
And
Valley.
then
Same general idea. It was Frankie Valley in the Four Seasons. And they dropped Frankie Valley just for the Four Seasons, but it's the same group.
okay, Jim O'Donnell with the third.
Yep.
And that is it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so that one I was singing is from Archie's. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And hello,
Yeah.
Carl. Kara. Third question. In 1948, Eleanor Abbott? Abbott. Eleanor Abbott, a polio patient in San Diego, California, designed Candyland for children in the polio ward. Now published by Hasbro, what company first brought and published the game in 1949 as a temporary fill-in for their main product line, which was school supplies?
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Take a breath, say it again. And
I told you a
19
couple of questions were long.
Eleanor Abbott, a polio patient in San Diego, California, designed Candyland for children in the polio ward. Now published by Hasbro, what company first brought and published the game in 1949 as a temporary fill-in for their main product line, which was school supplies?
All right. I think we got it.
We did? Okay, answer is Milton Bradley Company. Milton Bradley Company.
Uh-huh.
First person to get it. And hello, Justin Thomas, and congrats on the 1,000 subs.
Oh, congratulations.
The notification for Twitter was going up like crazy. I'm like, why is it going up crazy? It had to be Justin. And it was.
No, that's nice.
What
Jim
is
first?
it? Yep, Jim O'Donnell first, followed by. Okay, we want the full name here, or you accept Melton?
No,
Yeah,
that's
Milton Bradley.
no, it's Milton Bradley. Yeah, it has to be the full name.
Okay, so Jim O'Donnell, then Azor, then Felicia with the third, DW Flux with the fourth, and Lady Warrior with the fifth.
Yep. I didn't know they made school supplies.
I was just going to do the basic question, but I thought, this is kind of interesting. I didn't realize it was invented by a polio patient, and I didn't realize, so I just put the whole thing in there. Sorry.
Okay,
Hey,
fourth
Carol.
question. Candyman centers around the exploration of urban legend, focusing on an infamous housing project on Chicago's near north side. Name the housing project. So in the 1992 horror film Candyman centers around the exploration of urban legend, focusing on an infamous housing project on Chicago's near north side. Name the housing project. Now, Candyman was actually a good film. They made a sequel to it, and I hated it.
I've never seen it.
It was good. In my opinion, it was good. As a child, it feared me.
It's a good Valentine's Day flick.
Oh, yeah. Is it now? No, it's hard. But hey, it could be good, though. A lot of guys take a lot of females to see horror films. I don't know why.
All right. The answer is
Carbony Green?
Cabrini.
Cabrini.
Oh,
Cabrini
Cabrini.
Green.
Cabrini Green. First person to get it was Hannibal,
Mm-hmm.
followed by Jim O'Donnell with the second, Ricky Hunt with the third, Lady Warrior with the 4th. And that is it.
Oh, one right under.
Yeah.
All right.
Cabrini Green has a lot of horror stories besides, I mean, real horror stories besides the
Yeah.
movie.
That's the only one I know.
Oh, it does.
Chicago. It's sort of infamous.
And last question. In 2012, the makers of Bazooka Bubblegum
Say stream
announced.
offline. Hold on. Say stream offline. Are we back?
I hope so.
Let's make sure.
In
It's back on. It's on mine. I don't know about.
Oh, okay.
OBS and YouTube buys. In 2012, the makers of Bazooka Bubblegum announced they would no longer do what?
I remember.
In
this.
2012,
I remember
the
this
makers of
percent.
Bazooka Bubblegum announced they would no longer do what? Now, this is interesting. I think I've eaten this gum before.
I'm not a big gum eater, but I thought it was.
I used to be. I would just chew it to annoy my teachers. I was not a good BBM.
I always thought bubble gum made me hungry because you'd be chewing, but nothing was coming down to you.
That was another bad. That's a concept. Especially if you're hungry, it's like if you chew it, it's like I'm not satisfied.
Nothing's there.
Mhm.
All right, well, we do have some answers.
To begin the countdown.
Let's pick a question.
And the answer is include Bazooka Joe comic strips in the wrapper.
Yep. Sword is fantastic. All right, so wait a minute. Did I miss? Yeah, I missed the cutoff. Put in comics.
So, okay, Azor first, followed by Jim O'Donnell with the second. Rich with the third. Lady Ware with the fourth. And our Red Sox fan with the fifth.
I have Connie fifth, have funnies.
Oh, so funnies is another word for comics.
Yeah.
Then it's comic with the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's the difference between comics and comic books. Comics are the funny papers, whereas comic books are a whole different thing.
Yeah.
And as a comic book reader, I didn't know that, so shame to me. Points off my nerd card.
All right, so that was Azor. Right? Oh, got that first? Was that the last question? Yeah, that was the last question. Yeah. So Azor's picking the next category. And we'll take a break. And I'm going to try to play with the sound during the break.
Funko Couple.
Oh!
Shout out to Ion Trone, Attack on Titans, Aaron, and Mikasa.
Nice. All right. So flowers will be in our next category. All right. I'm going to play, putting the headset back in so we don't get the echo and see if the sound works. Can you hear me? Can anybody? Can you hear me in the chat? Oh, good. All right, that's better. It just is so temperamental sound. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll type this one in. Okay. Nice job. Ricky 51. CD 20, Lola 24. $15. With, I'm sorry, how much? Oh, I'm sorry, Phil H. Phil H. 18. Sorry. Rich 17. They can't hear the Hangouts. I'm going back.
Lady,
We're going back to the other sound. Oh, no, and I lost it. Now I can
Yeah,
hear them.
apparently no one.
Oh, now I can hear you. Can we hear Sword?
Yeah, okay, now. You even hear me either.
They can't hear you?
Well, then again, I was muted this whole time.
Yeah. Did we lose Sword? Say something, Sword.
no, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, so let's finish the
I'm
score
here.
and then we'll play with sound. All right.
Okay.
So
Lady Warrior has 16.
Lady Warrior 16. Go ahead.
Then,
All right. So Lady Warrior 16. Phil H is. Did I put Phil H?
Actually, I think I boo-booed here.
Uh-oh.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it before we get to the end. JW has 11. Hannibal 5. Pete Easy 3. Melt 3. Ion 5. And I think that's everybody. If I missed you, holler at me.
All right. I think, did we get a Lola? I think we missed, that was kind of when we were playing with sound.
Oh, Lola's got 24.
Yeah, I don't think I put that one in. Yeah. Well,
Okay,
Felicia.
Lady Warrior actually has 28.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, I have her on two different lines. So part of her score's on one line and part of her score's on the other, and I don't know how I did that. But she actually has 28.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, these are the mid scores, so the finals are a little more. All right, so that looks good. I have, well, I'll read it back what I had there. I have Felicia first. Yay, Felicia, good job. 65, Jim O'Donnell 59, Ricky 51, Azure 35, CD 20, Lola 24. Phil H, that was the confusing one. Phil H was 18. Rich 17. And then Lady Warrior 16? Is that right? Or is that one?
Well,
no, Lady Warrior 28. Okay.
28, yes.
JW 11, Hannibal 5, PDZ 3, Milt 3, IM 5. All right, I think that's everybody. Did we miss anybody? Oh, Team USA just came out. All right, so let me try the song. So everybody, if they want to take a break, then we'll come back to flowers.
Trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah!
How could Team USA just walk out for opening ceremony when the opening ceremony was last night?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they just have it televised now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They didn't have it on TV last night, did they?
Oh, I don't know. I
don't
was
think
just
so.
reading the results today. I was just
Yeah,
reading
they
all
had
the
some
results.
events, but I think the opening's tonight.
And the big deal they made about the South Korean team shaking hands with the South Korean team and the North Korean team being together and everybody shaking hands, and it's all one thingy, and
Football talk.
football's over.
Football's over. Pitchers and catchers.
Pitchers and catchers report to spring training, and Daytona 500 is next Sunday. Life is good.
Trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through.
St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. Gotta go St. Louis Cardinals.
Trivia, fuck yeah!
St. Louis. St. Louis.
Coming at you to ask some motherfucking
Phillies,
questions.
Phillies.
Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Ooh, might be Felicia's night. All right, so we have everybody back. We have BBM back.
He's still on mute, so I don't know.
Who's your favorite Cardinal, Sword?
Matt Carpenter.
Now, I do admit the Super Bowl was a really exciting game.
Stan the Man, yeah, currently it's Matt Carpenter, but yeah, and even though Albert Pujols went and jumped ship for the Angels, he was still pretty cool too.
BBM's a Yankees fan.
Bob Gibson.
This is no.
He's back.
Bob Gibson was awesome, absolutely awesome. Yeah, see, she thinks so too.
All right, so we're on Flowers. That's me.
Did it? He would buzz you bad if you crowd the plate. Yes, he would.
All right.
Well, and you can't forget the Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Smith. That's yay.
Okay. First category in Flowers.
And
Oops. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sword. Finish your thought.
Oh, nothing. Cardinal asks how many times do you hear Sword say awesome? Do I say awesome that many times?
Oh, I don't know. I never noticed.
I don't notice either. Yeah. She is awesome. So.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right.
If I say it too many times, I'm sorry. No, not often. Okay. So if I say something is awesome, then you believe me? Is that it?
Say Supernatural is awesome. I'll believe you.
Supernatural is awesome. And I believe that.
All right, there's a lot of sports chat going on. So let's move on to Flowers. All right, ready? First question. Flowers for Algernon?
Algernon.
Algernon?
Algernon.
Algernon is a science fiction short story written in 1958 and first published in the April 1959 issue of the magazine of fantasy and science fiction. The subsequent novel was published in 1966. Who was the author? Flowers for Algernon, right? Algernon?
Algernon.
Algernon. So you don't pronounce the L. Algernon.
No, you do.
Oh,
Algernon.
Algernon. Or you don't pronounce the R. Is a science fiction short story written in 1958 and first published in 1959. And in the April 1959 issue of the Magazine of Fantasy and Science Fiction. The subsequent novel was published in 1966. Who was the author? All right, you guys, you getting the countdown? I think we might have gotten it.
And the answer is Mary B.
Daniel Keyes. So I have Lola, Carol, Felicia, Colonel Doomsday, and Lady Warrior. Okay. Next question. The Rain, the Park, and Other Things is a psychedelic pop song recorded by the pop band The Cowsills and included on their 1967 album, The Cowsills. This song is more commonly known by what title? The Rain, the Park, and Other Things is a psychedelic pop song recorded by the pop band The Cowsills and included on their album, The Cowsills, in 1967. This song is more commonly known by what title?
So back to the Flowers of Algernon question. And I don't know if I'm static or not, but there is an echo.
Did we have a wrong
But I'm thinking I'm okay. Now it ended. But the Flowers of Algernon thing.
Uh-huh.
Everyone here read it? You read it?
Nope.
Yeah.
I guess I have that's on my to-do list.
Yeah,
if you like to read sad stories.
Sad. Very sad.
All right, so you gonna count down?
Definitely need a countdown sound.
I'm not sure. I'm putting them in, but I don't think so.
The answer is Mary B.
The answer is I Love the Flower Girl. So the Flower Girl is accepted. Or I Love the Flower Girl.
I Love the Flower Girl or the Flower Girl. I love the flower girl.
All right.
So Jim O'Donnell with the first.
Yeah.
Flowers everywhere.
Carol second. Lola third. Lady Warrior fourth. Just the flower. JW fifth. All right, next question. The still unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short in Leimert Park neighborhood of Los Angeles in January 1947 is still unsolved. What posthumous? What?
I worded that badly. Sorry.
That's all right. I just posthumous. How do you say that? Posthumous. Is that right? Posthumous. Thank you. I knew I was pronouncing it wrong. Nickname has she acquired. The still unsolved murder of Elizabeth Short in the Leimert Park neighborhood of LA in January 1947 is still unsolved. What posthumous nickname has she acquired? I think we got it. You can count down. Oh, I think BBM. Okay. Oh, there he is. Extra point. Count.
I was making sure we had all the answers. Gonna know if you meant like we got it as an answer on the board or we actually got it.
Oh, this is disgusting and posthumous. I knew it was
Not
pronounced
post.
differently when I was reading it, but I couldn't think of it. All right. It is the Black Dahlia. So I have Lola first, Ricky second, Hannibal third, Felicia fourth, and Azure fifth. Nice. All right, next question. According to legend, Bale the Bard entered Winterfell as a singer and was impressed by Bale's skills. Brandon.
And wait, I left a word out.
Yeah,
I left a word out. Sorry.
And all right, so he
Or a
did.
comma,
Bale
I
the Bard
guess.
did really well in Winterfell, and Brandon asked him what he wanted as a reward. Bale requested the most beautiful flower blooming in the Winterfell gardens. The blue winter roses were just blooming. Brandon offered him one. Oh my gosh, sir. The following morning, the single virgin daughter of the Lord had disappeared. In her bed was the rose Bale had received from her father. And under what name did Bale the Bard enter Winterfell? So I'm just going to read. Under what name did Bale the Bard enter Winterfell?
That was a mouthful.
Oh my gosh, I was a paragraph.
I would have butchered it and quit trivia if I said that.
I'm done. No more long questions.
I had to put in my commas and stuff. He used the name. He didn't use his own name. He wanted people not to know who he was.
Yeah.
So he used a different. He sang a song, and I just want to know what name he used when he came to Winterfell. And there is an answer on the board.
There is an answer, so we can begin a countdown. Oh, you're killing me on the next one, too.
And the answer is Mary B.
The answer is Sidgeric of Skagos. So I have Jim O'Donnell, Carol Funk, Lola, Mr. Underhill. Are we just taking, do you need Sidgeric of Skagos? Because I have just a Sidgeric.
That's fine.
Okay. CD4. And that's it. Not Sputnik of Skagen. Sputnik. All right, next question. Here we go. Illinois and Rhode Island have the same state flower. Figure it out from this definition. A herbaceous plant of temperate regions, typically having purple, blue, or white 5-petal flowers, one of which forms a landing pad for pollinating insects. Illinois and Rhode Island have the same state flower. Figure it out from this definition. A herbaceous plant of temperate regions, typically having purple, blue, or white 5-petal flowers, one of which forms a landing pad for pollinating insects.
I gotta ask, what's better, Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
What, coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Dunkin' Donuts. I don't like Starbucks. Or Wawa's better.
I don't think I've ever drank
I like
Starbucks
it.
coffee.
Depends on what you're drinking. If you're drinking a fancy coffee like a macchiato or a pumpkin spice latte or something, then then Starbucks. But if for just straight, good, old-fashioned black coffee, Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Starbucks is just too strong, I guess, or it's too much. All right. So the answer is violet. So purple violet, are we going to take that one? Purple violet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Felicia first.
Because actually they are. The state flowers are purple violets,
Yeah.
but the violet, that description is a description of the violet. Never mind. Yeah, purple violet's fine.
All right. Jim
I talk too much.
Felicia first, Jim second, Azor third, Lola fourth, Lady Warrior fifth, and that's it. Rhode Island.
That was the last one, right?
That was the last one and that one. So who was first? Felicia first. Felicia, you're picking. I think Milt's probably watching Olympics. I think he's obsessed.
Yeah. He's obsessed with Olympics.
Biathlon is tonight.
Triangles.
Oh, I was wishing I never got that one because of the names, damn it. Oh. Oh, son be butchering. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Oh,
They're vehicles. Okay.
Yeah.
First, so in this category.
Go back. Can we go back? Can we go back?
yeah, yeah.
Did
Okay.
you miss?
With Violet?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have.
Or is she after Carol?
I have Felicia, Jim, Azor, Lola, Lady, Warrior.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, Carol got it before.
After.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Just checking. Just checking. Just checking.
Okay. Triangles. Triangles.
So in these triangles, we're supposed to we give you like what, 2 of the lines, and you give us the last one to make it a triangle.
But before we do that, do you have a couple for flowers?
Oh yes, that is so true. I got the bromance of Castiel and Dean. I forgot to do like a bromance. That's what I could have done. I could have done a bromance category, but it slipped my mind.
Yeah, that would have been good.
I should have known they had a Castiel Funko. I should have known that.
Okay, so triangles.
All right, so you have to
First question,
name the missing
Bridget
from the triangle.
Yep, name.
Yep.
So Bridget Jones, Mark Darcy. Bridget Jones, Mark Darcy. Yeah, but then there's always next year.
Love triangles.
Either next year or we figure out another trivia night where a bromance could be a category.
Yeah. Bad movie triangles. We got all kinds of triangles here.
True. I'm guessing perfect triangle.
Yep, we have an answer up there. It's going to begin the countdown.
They're just not Milt's kind of triangles.
Yeah.
Our kind of triangles.
You would have been which one? Be Pacific. The answer is Daniel Clever.
Cleaver.
Cleaver.
Yeah, Lola. What was that?
Okay, now it's I think, but first person I got was Lola. Donald with the second. Con Doomsday with the third. Carol with the 4th. And that is it. Second one. Sookie Stackhouse, Eric Northman. Sookie Stackhouse, Eric Northman. I love this series.
I did too.
Except for like the last
yeah.
last two seasons, I was like,
Yeah,
really?
weird.
Really? Really?
Yeah, so who's the third person in that triangle?
Do recommend if you're into vampire shows. That's not Twilight. It's better than Twilight.
Oh yeah.
But I have to read the books
Well, it
though.
really
They say
has a
like the
sense
books
of
is so
humor.
different.
I've read the books.
Oh, you have?
The show's missing Bubba. Bubba was Elvis turned into a vampire, and they kind of botched the job, so he wasn't real smart.
Oh.
So.
I think they did like a reference to a Bill Cosby being a vamp. Not Bill Cosby.
Elvis.
read the live chat and like Elvis. Yeah, I think they mentioned it before. I was like always curious. It's okay.
It's okay.
And the answer is Bill Compton. First person to get it was
Lola.
Lola, yep. Followed by Zor. Third, Lady Warrior. Fourth, Carol.
Oh, I have Jim O'Donnell.
Unless I, yeah. Oh, excuse me, Jim O'Donnell with the
Then
4th.
Carol.
And 5th is Carol. My apologies.
It's okay. I know a lot of people that name their dogs Suki.
After that.
Come be Suki.
Archie Andrews, Veronica Lodge. Archie Andrews, Veronica Lodge. Lodge. Speaking of this category, anyone watches Riverdale?
And it's the female side of it. It's a female. Give you a hint.
Telling you, Riverdale's a good show. Besides the teen drama, it's still good. I can compare season 1 to Game of Thrones of Riverdale. You'll love it.
Okay.
It got a murder mystery, just like who killed Robert Aaron.
Oh, all right.
It got incest.
Not seeing it. I'm not seeing the answer.
You did give a hint. So you could begin the countdown. No.
It's not a full name, but yeah.
All right.
It ain't a full name, though.
Give him a second to put it in. All right. So.
There we go.
Betty Cooper.
Betty Cooper. So where did you see?
Yeah, Kurt got it, but it was under the 1.
All right, and that's the only one, right? Yep.
On mine, it's between the 1 and the line. So does that count? I don't know if it is on yours or not.
That's count. The line is the. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Good job.
Fourth one. Okay, so Eleanor of Aquitaine, Louis the 6th. Nope, 7.
Louis.
So Eleanor of Aquitaine. Or Louis the 7th. And yes, Jessica Jones has season 2 coming, Pete, March 8th. I'll mention that.
Why is her season 2 coming before anybody else's?
Because Jessica Jones is
liked-
better.
I liked hers
You've
least
seen
of all.
Defenders, right? You saw the Defenders, so you kind of would know why Daredevil ain't coming back first.
All right.
I'm gonna start counting down.
But I like Jessica Jones least of all.
Why? She's good.
I just did. I liked Daredevil first, then Luke Cage, then Iron Fist, then her.
Wow. Answer is Henry II.
Yep. CD first. Henry, Jim O'Donnell second.
Who'd you have first? I'm sorry.
CD.
Okay.
Lola third, Ricky fourth, and Lady Warrior fifth. Good job.
And last one. Jay Gatsby, Daisy
Buchanan.
Bunch.
Buchanan.
Oh, Buchanan.
Buchanan.
Minus points off my bachelor's degree in English. So Jay Gatsby and Daisy Buchanan. Shockingly, I actually liked the movie adaptation
Full
to
names,
this book.
people.
It was actually pretty good, in my opinion.
Full names, people.
That or I'm just a Leonardo DiCaprio and biased. Oh, Pete, I've studied Funko Pops more than my own degree.
Yes, Ricky, I liked Iron Fist. I can't help it. I just did.
There's people who likes Iron Fist, shockingly. I don't know why.
I just did. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I just liked it. Not first, though. Not first in the list.
All right. Oops. Answer is.
Tom Buchanan.
So we're not going to accept Tom. Carol first. The Warrior second. Jim O'Donnell third. JW fourth. Lola fifth. Tom. So, did you have any different? I think that's what I.
Nope, that's what I got too.
Hey, Carol's picking.
And shout out to Riverdale. I got Riverdale
Tom the
Funko.
Douche doesn't count. No, Tom the Douche doesn't count.
I got Jughead and Betty Cooper.
Oh, you're kidding! Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Coincidence
so funny.
now. Oh. Those are the only two Riverdale Pops I got. Actually, they got like another Jughead, but it's like, those are my favorite characters.
All right. Oh, hearts. All right. BBM, you need to do Funko trivia. Yep.
Yeah, do a set category on all these Funkos or something. Probably could do it too. Say one is movies, anime,
Yep.
random, like Game of Thrones. You could still make Game of Thrones Funko. Like, it's quite interesting. Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas.
All right. First question. What country was the location of the first successful heart transplant? What country was the location of the first successful heart transplant?
This is an interesting question.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a note on it. The patient only lived for 18 days, though, but it was still considered a successful procedure.
Oh.
It's sad. Yeah.
Pete's answer. Ukanda.
All right, there's an answer out there, so you can begin a countdown. Oh, didn't hear it.
Okay.
What country was the location of the first successful heart transplant? The patient only lived for 18 days, but it was still considered a successful procedure.
Like successful, Ricky, because the person was still alive,
Yeah, they made
but
it through
for
the
18
procedure
days.
and a little after. That's sad. All right, the answer is South Africa. So I have CD first. Oh, I guess you didn't hear the follow-up. Lola second, Carol third, Ricky fourth, and Jim fifth. Next question.
Okay.
Oops.
I had to figure out the person was. Like, did they leave? Then I'll say.
Did they leave what?
Hospital.
Like, yeah, did they leave the hospital like within those 18
Probably
days?
not. I would imagine they
If
were
they
probably.
didn't, then it's like, could we
Yeah.
count it as like successful?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, next question. Because the heart has its own electrical impulses, it can continue to beat when separated from the body, but only as long as it has an adequate supply of what? Because the heart has its own electrical impulses, it can continue to beat when separated from the body, but only as long as it has an adequate supply of what? And we can begin a countdown. All right. Answer is oxygen. I have Lady Warrior first, Pete Easy second, Jim third, Azure fourth, Lola fifth, and that's good. Science kicked in. Science. All right, next question. The thump thump sound of a heartbeat is the sound made by what action? The thump thump sound of a heartbeat is the sound made by what action? Guys are not good for the heart. The thump thump sound of a heartbeat is the sound made by what action?
Funny enough, I ate fries for dinner.
What's that? You had fries for dinner? I had
Yeah,
some
fries
rice with lunch.
and chicken.
I like mine like burnt to a
Sword,
crisp.
you didn't have?
I hate mushy fries.
Sword, you didn't have any fries?
Did I have fries for dinner?
Or any time of the
No.
day, so you
I
can
had
complete the
fries
chain.
today. She had fries for breakfast.
Sorry. I had Chinese for supper, so.
Oh, I would have traded up for that.
All right, I think we can begin a countdown.
Probably could do like Uber Eats and get some Chinese fast.
Fries trivia.
Who
And the
makes the
answer is
best
Mary.
fries?
Burger King or Wendy's?
Oh, I like McDonald's fries if they're fresh.
True.
Yeah. I like curly fries.
Uh,
All right.
The answer is
I'm
Mary B.
getting hungry. The
Yeah.
answer is, I forget because I've been thinking about fries. It was the 4 valves opening and closing. So valves opening and closing would be acceptable.
dum, dum, dum.
Not blood pumping. Blood flow pumping, aorta. Blood pumping, aorta, pumping. Enter and exiting. There we go. Carol Funk. Valves opening and closing. Good job.
I remember that from my science class.
Then right ventricle. Then Lady Warrior. Valves opening and closing. So we want the word valve, I think. And that would be it. Pumping is the same thing. I don't know, Sword. You're the judge on this one.
No, it's not the actual. It's the actual sound that the valve makes when it closes. It's not the pumping of the heart or the beating of the heart. We call it a heartbeat, but it's not. The heart doesn't actually make a sound. It's the sound of the valves closing that makes the thump, 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 thump.
And are valves called ventricles? Somebody, that was a question.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not in this case. No.
All right. I never
Oh,
had
preach,
the nacho
Ricky.
fries.
The worst fries are the nacho fries from Taco Bell. However, Taco Bell is now actually making fries for $1 now. It's like they're trying to compete with McDonald's and everyone else. So now Taco Bell has actual fries. Haven't tried it.
All right. Well, JW is saying that's what the pumps do. All right. Next question.
Pumping is actually the muscle in the heart contracting and releasing.
So
That is
it's
the
like
pump.
the opening.
That makes no sound whatsoever. When the blood flows through, it makes no sound. When the valve closes, it makes a sound. It's pumping is actually the muscular contraction of the heart.
Okay. That sounds good. All right. Next question. The human heart stops beating at death, but at what point in the life cycle does it begin to beat? So you want it in terms of weeks. So this is a number question. So how many weeks after conception? I'll make it a little easier. How many weeks after conception does the heart start beating? Next questions, more questions about valves. We do have an answer up there. In a countdown.
Trivia MD. Drama trivia show coming soon on YouTube Red. And the answer is, Mary B.
The answer is 4 weeks after conception. So I have 10 days. Lady Warrior first. And then BBM.
Yeah. I knew that was going to happen.
Lady Warrior's the only one. Good job. All right, last question. More questions about valves. The heart has 4 valves. The ones on the left are the mitral valve and the aortic valve. The valves on the right are the tricuspid valve and what other valve? So you got the mitral, the aortic, and the tricuspid. What is the other valve on the right?
It's the easiest one.
mitral, aortic, tricuspid, and
The easy one.
the easy one. And I'm seeing an answer up there. We can begin a countdown. Do-do-do-do. Valley
Getting so much,
down.
getting so much PTSD, flashbacks of science class.
Mhm.
The Mr. Soto, I hated him.
And
I hated him.
the answer is pulmonary. Yeah, a lot of what you like depends on your teachers. That's why you should always have good teachers.
Yeah. I was trying to be off the wall. I didn't have flowers in my flower questions. I didn't have candy in my candy questions. And I didn't have hearts in my heart questions.
All right, Jim first,
I mean,
Lady Warrior second, Alicia third, and we got buffering. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we probably did because it looks like the chat broke up. All right, so yes, that was Jim. You're picking the next category. Oh, do we have Funkos? A Funko?
We do.
Some heart Funkos?
This one from not Vampire Diaries. I wish there was Vampire Diary Funkos. Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Oh.
Spike, and Buffy herself, the true couple. Not no Buffy and Angel.
Okay.
We don't like Angel.
I liked Spike. Spike was fun.
Mhm.
All right.
poor Angel.
Well, good Angel I never liked. Bad Angel, now
And
that.
jealous.
There we go. Maybe no.
All right, now Jim is picking. Oh, Jim didn't pick. Jim pick.
Pick, Jim, pick.
Oh, they
Oh,
lost
true,
us.
Ricky.
Did we
They
get
lost
Buffy?
us.
Did they see the Funkos though?
Bring the
You're
Funkos
on
Did
back
they
up
see
again.
the
Yeah,
Funkos?
bring up your Funkos again.
Alicia can see us.
Oh no, wait, they did, because how else would they know about the spike?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Jim, did we get an answer from Jim?
I got an
Jim.
Arya and the Hound. Oh my gosh, Carol. You are so lucky if you got that. You got the Hound Funko Pop. That's very hard to find. It's like
Is
right
that
now, it's like worth like almost close to $100 right now.
really
For the hound?
for the Hound?
Yeah, because they stopped.
Does he
He's
have the Hound
bolted.
helmet?
No, he's
Oh.
helmetless because he's bolted, so they don't make any more.
Uh,
So whatever's out there, if you can find on retail, you're lucky. But if you're going to like other sellers, they'll nearly charge you nearly close to $100 for them.
She got it for 30.
wow, that's great.
Oh, that's a good pricing.
All right, we got online dating. So that's
Shocking. I thought that was going to be the last category.
that's you, BBM.
Okay, I made this category for those who found their true love online. Apparently, it could happen.
We're still trying.
It could happen. Okay, first question. The #1 Black dating app to meet Black single men and Black single women near you. The #1 Black dating app to meet Black single men and Black single women near you. And just reading that, I could have thought of another answer. I can't believe, excuse me, another question. I can't believe I didn't like write it down. So now I'm just thinking I could probably sub a question out. Mm.
Okay.
I was just joking.
All right.
Like,
Begin a
well,
countdown.
an answer is up there.
All right.
Yep, answer is up there. An answer is up there.
Answer is
Black people meet. First person to get it was
well, Felicia has how black people meet.
how, but there is no how in it.
Ah,
So,
so Jim first.
yes, followed by Ricky Hunt with the second, and Carol with the third.
She overfull named it.
Yeah, she really did. Second question. This online dating app launched back in 2014 is named after the god of desire, erotic love, of attraction, and affection. He is often portrayed as the son of the love goddess Venus and the god of war Mars. This online dating app back in 2014 is named after the god of desire, erotic love, attraction, and affection. He is often portrayed as the son of the love goddess Venus and the god of war Mars.
So you want the name of the site?
Yeah, the name of the site.
Name of the site.
Yep, the name of the site. Yeah, pretty much all these answers should be for each question should be the online dating site.
Right, well, we got one up there. Well, we got
An answer is up there. An answer is up there.
Oops, I was about to do one.
To begin the countdown.
Let me see, what do I want?
And the answer is OK Cupid.
Uh-huh.
First person to get it.
Lola?
I believe it was Lola. Yeah.
Yeah.
Followed by Ricky Hunt.
Yep.
With the second, Carol with a third. And that is it.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. I say that a lot. Okay, Google.
Third question. This dating app is a location-based social search mobile app that allows users to like or dislike others and allows users to chat if both parties swiped to the left, to the right.
That's right.
This dating app is a location-based social search mobile app that allows users to like or dislike other users and allows users to chat if both parties swipe to the right.
So you want me to tell you an embarrassing story?
Sure.
When I first got my phone, like they said, you can say, okay, or okay, Google, and I forgot it was okay, Google, and I kept going, go Google, go Google, and it wasn't doing anything. I was so embarrassed. Go Google.
And the answer is Tinder. First person to get it was Felicia, followed by Lola with the second, Hannibal with the third, Lady Warrior with the fourth, and Jim O'Donnell with the fifth. Fourth question. The app created back in 2014, developed by FTW and Company, uses a feed based upon the location of users' phones, listing possible matches.
Ooh, that's scary. I don't like to be tracked.
The app created back in 2014, developed by FTW and Company, uses a feed based upon the location of users' phone listings. Okay. Users' phones
Oh,
and
wait.
list
I think
possible message.
we got a little red light. So read again. Sorry.
The app created back in 2014, developed by FTW and Company, uses a feed based upon the location of user's phone, listing possible matches.
Okay. We see any of them?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Well, as a hint, it's kind of like a slang saying when you meet someone.
I'm gonna begin the countdown. All right.
And the answer is happening.
Yeah,
And Carol got it.
Yep.
And the only one.
And last question.
Next question. This online dating app was featured on an episode of Shark Tank. During the episode, Mark Cuban offered $30 million to purchase the company outright, yet the team declined the offer. This online dating app was featured on an episode of Shark Tank. During the episode, Mark Cuban offered $30 million to purchase the company outright, yet the team declined the offer.
I've never heard of this.
Neither have I. And then I was like looking up. This is like literally like one of the top, 10
Oh,
dating
really?
sites. I was like, what?
Mhm.
Before? Interesting. That an answer is up there. So begin the countdown. And the answer is coffee meets bagels.
All right. We have a.
Of all names, they came with coffee meets bagels.
We have where coffee meets bagels. Bagel. And we didn't get Felicia for how Black people meet. So. Pete
True.
Easy. Yeah, Pete Easy first.
Mm-hmm.
Bagel meets cream cheese. So Pete Easy, think that's it.
Mm-hmm. No, wait, yeah. Pretty much. Wait, didn't Lola make it?
Lola's under the wire, not, or she's not above.
Oh, on your side. Oh, on your side.
Yeah.
She's below it. Mine, she's above. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's above on mine too, but
It's the chat that rose them all.
All right.
yeah.
So last category is the things we do for love, like walking in the rain. All right. First question, things we do for love. What was built in 1631 as a memorial and tomb for his wife that died during childbirth? What was built in 1631 as a memorial and tomb for his wife that died during childbirth?
If my wife liked Funko Pops, I'll just build like a memorial of Funko Pops. It'll just be great. Yeah, eternal fire, eternal flame of Asgard.
All right. I think we got it.
Answer is
The Taj Mahal. So I have Ricky first, Jim second, Taj Mahal. Yeah, I think you know it. Hannibal third. Take Mahal. That might be a typo. So fourth, Lady Warrior, and Felicia fifth. Be generous with autocorrect. All right, next question. Who murdered his wife, Poppaea, her son, and all his closest employees and acquaintances, and castrated a slave named Sporus, who seemingly resembled Poppaea? This was sick love. Who murdered his wife, Poppaea, her son, all his closest employees and acquaintances, and castrated a slave named Sporus, who seemingly resembled Poppaea?
I would give you an extra point for that.
Yeah, I gave you the take.
I
Autocorrect's weird.
Oh my gosh, I'll give you a point for that.
What's that?
Oh, his answer was Cersei.
Cersei. No, it wasn't. The answer's up there in the countdown.
You've actually got 5.
Oh, we got 5? All right, we'll just do a
Mm-hmm.
thingy. There we go. All right, it is Nero. So I have Cardinal Doomsday first, Lady Warrior second, Jim O'Donnell third, Lola fourth, and Azure fifth. Next question. Who sang? Oh,
Did you miss Ricky?
probably. I have CD, Lady Warrior, Jim O'Donnell.
Ricky's right under Jim.
Do I have to pop this out again? I don't see it. Right under Jim? Like it's Ian, Jim, Ricky?
Ion, Jim, Ricky, Felicia.
All right, I gotta repop out the chat. All right, because I'm not getting them. Give me a sec. Tell stories, show Funko Pops.
Answer is Nero, right?
Yeah, it was Nero, but my chat is screwed up again. It does that every
So,
once in a while.
so Cardinal Doomsday,
Yeah, let me just repop it out.
Lady Warrior, Jim O'Donnell, Ricky Hunt, then Lola.
Like when it does that. Whoa, big chat.
So let's talk about the latest Funkos I actually did buy this week.
There we go.
So-
And I'm sure it's up there right now. Let me look.
There was the Shenron Funko Pop from Dragon Ball Z. There was a Sasha from The Walking Dead. It's an exclusive, a different variant from her common. I would say it, but it could be a spoiler,
Oh,
so I'm not gonna say it. Then I think I bought another one, or I plan on buying one eventually. Double,
all
but
right.
I don't know.
Well, the magical Ricky appeared. So it's CD, Lady Warrior, Jim O'Donnell, Ricky, and Lola. Yeah. And next question. Next question. Who sang sad songs to soften the hearts of Hades and Persephone to allow Eurydice to return with him to Earth? Who sang sad songs to soften the hearts of Hades and Persephone to allow Eurydice to return with him to Earth? I hope I pronounced that right.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey. Who sang sad songs to soften the hearts of Hades and Persephone to allow Eurydice to return with him to her Earth? We do have an answer up there, so we can begin a countdown.
Hello, Cammy.
Forgot to hide the cursor. Cammy.
Answer is.
The answer is Orpheus. So I have Cardinal Doomsday first, Ricky Hunt second, the Eurythmics, Felicia third, Lady Warrior fourth, and Lola Dixie fifth. Yeah, they were the closest spellings. All right, next question. Who, on the death of her husband in 1861, did not appear in public for 3 years and wore black until her death in 1901? Who, on the death of her husband in 1861, did not appear in public for 3 years and wore black until her death in 1901? Yoko Ono. And I think we have enough. All right, the answer is Queen Victoria. So I have Ricky first, CD second. Oh, Ricky corrected the spelling. Felicia third, Jim fourth, and Lola fifth. Good job. And last question. Or no, that was the last question. Was that the last question? Oh no. Last question. Who refuses everlasting love and youth from the sorceress in order to return to his beloved Penelope? Who refuses everlasting love and youth from a sorceress in order to return to his beloved Penelope?
Can you repeat the question, maybe?
Who refuses everlasting love and youth from a sorceress in order to return to his beloved Penelope?
Okay. I blame Disney. Made me think of something else.
We do have some answers up there. So you can begin the final countdown.
And the answer is, maybe.
The answer is Odysseus.
I was thinking of Hercules, Cardinal. I was thinking of Hercules from Disney cartoon.
So we have Felicia, Jim, Colonel Doomsday, Ricky Hunt, and Lola Dixie. All right, so BBM, are you typing in the scores for this one?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. We've got Jim O'Donnell with 114, Felicia with 96, Lola with 74, Ricky Hunt with 85, CD with 57, Carol with 40, Azor with 45,
Hey,
Who was with
Brandon.
45?
Was it-
Azor, Lady Warrior with 38, oh, 68,
Is 68 or
them
38?
together. 68, add them together.
Yep.
I've still got her on 2 lines. I have to add her together. Let's see. Okay. Then I'm just going to start giving them to you, not necessarily in order. Phil H with 18.
Who with
Rich with
18?
17. Phil H with 18. Rich with 17. Hannibal with 14. JW with 14. Pete with 12. Ion with 5 and Milt with 3. And I think that's everybody. If I missed you, holler at me and I'll tell you what your score is.
Milt was 3, right? And Lady Warrior was what?
She's 68 because she's got 2 different.
She's
I have her on 2
68.
different lines.
Okay, she's
And
68. Okay, I think I put like 36 by accident. So yeah, it's 68. Okay.
Because I said 39 to start out with, but then I forgot to add her other line in where I had her to start out with. So together they're 68.
Yeah, she was dominating on it.
Bye, Carol.
Take
You want to stay
it.
for the scratch off? Stay for the scratch off.
I'll take the wins now that's in my score.
Yeah, everybody did really well. That's a love. All right, so are we ready?
All right. The question to see who gets to do the scratch off. Fast on your fingers. The question is, in what city did the St. Valentine's Day Massacre take place in 1929? In what city did the St. Valentine's Day Massacre take place in 1929?
Oh, Hannibal. Good job. So Hannibal, you get to pick.
Okay. Pick a pick.
Pick a pick. Pick a heart. Oh, that was morbid. That was actually going to be our opening question. We had to switch our opening and closing questions. Because somebody played it in one of the chats. I was like, oh, we can't ask this one now for the closing. So Hannibal, pick one of the hearts on the board up here. Just do the saying, and we'll know which one you're picking.
He's
Read them
on the
out to
phone.
you. Okay, I'll read them out. There's like cursey words. Thanks for Google stalking me. Bye, Felicia. Every color tastes the same. Just eat it. You'll do. Your money's on the dresser. Ugh, fine. It's me, not you. Don't choke on this. Or let's do it like the cable's out.
You said the fifth one?
Number 5, you'll do. You can confirm with me.
Yep.
There is a bye, Felicia. So you said 5. Is that you'll do?
5.
I'm just confirming that's the you'll do.
You'll do.
So confirm with me. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do you'll do. 45. Good job.
Wow.
Nice job. So where does that bring Hannibal up to?
That gives him 59 for a total.
Nice. Nice.
So
Nice.
that puts him. It's like 4th place.
Nice. Nice. So we have Jim again. Felicia coming in a nice 2nd, and Ricky 3rd. Is that correct?
Double check. Yes.
All right. All right. Well, thanks everybody. And a good time. And next week it is Star Wars and Lord of the Rings.
My 2 favorite franchises, all in one trivia.
Yeah, the Star Wars is probably going to be too hard for me, but Lord of the Rings I know. So, I'll say.
Hey, AU, how you doing?
All right. So, BBM, you want to say so long? And
Oh, I actually got one more couple in Funkos.
Oh,
He's got
yes,
another
yes,
Funko
So-
couple.
yes.
Yeah, we got Michonne and Rick
Oh,
Ryan.
all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you for your
Always.
Funko couples. That was fun. Say so long.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Out of the box.
And Sword.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And I took my glasses off. Sorry. And have a wonderful Valentine's Day,
All right.
everybody.
And peace and love, everybody. All right. See you, everybody. Have a great Valentine's Day.
Trivia. Fuck yeah. Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia. Fuck yeah. Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia. Fuck yeah. Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia. Fuck yeah. Trivia's the only way.
Happy birthday, Cammy.